Heads is the call. It is a head. Serev, come in to me. Serev, you're going to bat for it.
And that's a glorious shot from Stephen Taylor. The first boundary today. You haven't missed too much of the action. A nice straight drive down the Scotland. Edged and taken. That's a great catch at second slip. It's going to be the first wicket. Kushal Bertel clings on. Taylor really threw the kitchen sink at that one.
Manan drives and drives well, kissing the carpet of grass. That'll reach the fence. That'll do. That's too much to ask from the third man fielder who was wide.
That's a lovely drive. That's going to be four. Overpitched. I think it was the googly. Lamachani on the hunt for wickets, and Patel seized on the full length. Into the Netherlands and Malaysia. Down the track, and a lovely shot through the offside. Avoids the dive. Well, that's a lovely straight drive, and it beats the dive of the man at mid-on. The shot of the day. Two of them continuing. And they're going to get a bonus wicket as well. A scream just right on the brink of a 50 partnership. The partnership worth 49. Give you a better idea as to what Lamachani's bowling. It's a leg break punch down the ground by Madank Patel. That's going to be 50. Another ODI 50 for Madank Patel. Back their power hitters. And Madank Patel looks to do a bit of power hitting himself, and he does. He gets it all the way for 6. Good quick foot movement. Kushal Mal off the inside edge and call for a single. Big mix-up. Kenjiga is going to be run out here. Moments after a nearly shambolic run out between Kenjiga and Patel. They haven't learnt the lesson. And some aggression this time. Hit down the ground, and it's going to dissect the two men in the deep. Going to wait for the signal. Looked very close indeed to going all the way for 6, but I think it's probably going to be a 1 bounce 4. Really good batting from Patel because he hasn't got near that. And he's going to be dispatched down the ground. That's a lovely shot because of the low sun. Hit down the ground. There's a fielder down there. And it's going to carry. What a catch that is. That's magnificent from Kushal Bertel. He's clung on just inches from the turf and he's taken the big wicket. And he's on the hunt. Googly picked up. That's a superb shot. He's only fresh off a plane, and he's dispatched Sandeep Lamachani into the leg side for a maximum. And that's going to be a rather tame end to a promising debut. They'll have 6 overs to go large from. And they're not going to wait for the 6 overs of Lamachani, or 6 balls of Lamachani to end. They're going to go at Lamachani, inside out over extra cover to his international career. And that's going to be another ODI wicket for Sandeep Lamachani. The googly has worked the oracle. And he's going to move closer to that mark. A short ball dispatched. Can't have run-out cameras, which is 3. Not possible as Patel is going to move to the brink of 100. Is he going to come back? He's going to get there. The second man to do it. In the blue and red of America, he points to the sky. Clearly signals up to someone in the heavens. He kisses his bat. He says, that's for you. That's a beautiful moment. It's the second ever ODI century made by an American. And he's going to open the shoulders now, but it's come off the toe end of the bat down to Kushal Bertel, who takes a very simple catch. He can't quite believe he's given it away. Only been able to pick out long off, so it's going to be 100 and gone for Monank Patel. Gone on exactly that score. Oh, that's a powerful pull shot. Really good pickup from Kareem Agor. Slower ball from... Directed is close and given. Kareem Agor can't quite believe it. He thought he was home. But magnificent work. Crease. Worked it to the leg side. Called immediately yes. And look at this. A clean pick up and throw. Into the Red Bull game as well. Pull shot. Well hit by Netravalkar. And despite the slow outfield, that's going to get away for a boundary. Really, mate. And that's where I said he should target, and target he has. High and handsome. The biggest six of the day. It clatters onto the roof. Last ball, a big swing and a miss, and they're not even going to be able to run the single. So a dot ball to close it out from Sampal Kami. 9 runs coming from the final over. USA are going to have to be happy with 230. The return of the ICC Cricket World Cup League 2, supported by Dream 11, means that USA are going to finish with 230 for 9. And Nepal are going to need 231 to win. We could be in for a thrilling chase. We'll be back with you with all the action. Hit down the ground, powerful. That's going to soar all the way. That's the first maximum of the innings. Just held his shape much better that time. Has hit down the line of the ball instead of across the line of it. Well, comes off the inside edge immediately. Unfortunate for Kushal Bertel down the track.
To shake.
So nearly the first chance for USA. Malhotra ends up almost ducking out of the way of it. I don't think it would have been able to be a catch. Cut shot, going to be more runs here. And runs into the deep. Beats the sprawling dive of Stephen Taylor, who's been placed in between Gore and Kenjigay.
Yes, the improvisation comes through. The ball will trickle away to the fence, teasing the fielder in the deep. Kenjigay a little round armish this time. This could be an opportunity, and gone. Exactly what USA wanted, to see the back of one of these batsmen, and it's Sheikh who has to walk.
Possibly Krishnamurthy and Patel later in the innings. Hit into the leg side. That's a big hit. Is it going to plug in the outfield? It is, but it should have the pace to run away for 4. Heaved into the night sky. It's going to go over the head of the man out there. Dragged down from Paradkar. Going to launch over his head all the way for 6. Mala looks in a hurry. Massive appeal and given. That's the second wicket. USA needed that. Gyanendra Mala looks despairingly back at the umpire. He had no doubt whatsoever. Line of it. And yeah, that to me looks very adjacent indeed. The only question was, did it turn enough? And has it found enough turn? Certainly pitched in line. Slog sweep shot and gets it behind square. That's good batting. Only one man in the deep, and just a shake of the head from Krishnamurthy.
Oh. Wow, yes.
That is a big shot. A big one into the deep. Kushal Bertel, he's hitting with the wind. It's going across that side of the ground, and it's going to go probably, maybe even out over the fence. It is. It's out of the ground. 4.67, not quite in the elite band through the offside.
Beautiful
What a shot.
What
Kushal Bertel is doing this
spilt in
almost
the crowd.
single-handedly. Put down in the crowd, as you said, Paul.
Yeah, and that sends us. Oh, that's close.
Massive appeal. That looks quite close. It's given. It was very, very full, and that is a huge moment in the match because Bertel has been trapped. And Powdell. That's an edge, and that's the 4th wicket. Brilliant from Netravalkar. That's why he's kept himself on. He pumps the sky, and that's a huge wicket. The game turned.
Then 2 quick wickets.
Slog sweep.
That's in the slot.
It's going to go all the way for 6. It's really good batting. He has struggled, Powdell, throughout this innings, but he's acknowledged that, and Patel's just tossed that one up into the hitting arc.
He's just helped it along its way. That's a ball that will not be welcome in the US dugout.
Pull shot, no one in the deep on the leg side apart from square leg. It's gone wide of him. The short ball tactic from Hutchinson is a risky one, and it's been dispatched, a boundary from the first ball of the over. Heave this one down the ground. It's going to go all the way for 6. That's what they needed. It was flat batted by Bandari. The tension was building. The nerves were building from the fans, but they're on their feet. They're clapping.
That's
into the deep. Protection out there, but it's going to go wide of Sanjay Krishnamurthy. 2 boundaries in the over. Is this the over? From Ian Macklin. See the US put on a decent show, but I think it's going to be a show in vain, because that one is going to soar very near to our commentary position. Thuds into the construction. It's sent a cat running as well. It's almost all.
Singles in this over as well.
Smashed into the offside. It's going to go wide of the man at long off. He's going to chase in vain. That's Jaskaran Malhotra. Binod Bandari this time getting in on the act.
That's in the slot. And thank you very much, says Podel.
Attempted reverse sweep, and that is going to be a wicket. We just talked about a wicket maiden being possible. And Binod Bandari's fine little knock is going to end with 10 deliveries left after this one. The reverse sweep attempted. Let's take a look. Yeah, just coming off that top edge. A good catch.
In their hand. And now
this could be the winning moment. It's going to be work behind square in the offside. Will they come back for the second? They'll take Stephen Taylor on. And that is going to be that. A punch of the air from Rohit Powell. He has guided his side home with his 3rd ODI 50. 62 he's going to finish with from 87. It's been a very fine knock. Not his finest or most fluent. He struggled throughout, but he showed maturity well beyond his years. Just 19 years of age, the youngster. He's guided Nepal home in what was a tricky chase.
Nepal's reply, 231 conquered in the end with an over to spare. Kushal Purtel, 84 of 93. Very quick fire, changing gears at the right time too. Asif Sheikh got a really good start but couldn't continue. This partnership set things up. Too late. Karima Gore, I really thought, bowled wonderfully well. And for his 37 in 6 overs. The economy is on the higher side. That's the upshot of the game. 230. United States won the toss and chose to bat. Put this up. 230 for 9.